Good day. It's February 16th. Let's take a look at what we have upcoming for this next few days, and especially for this long duration snow event that we're expecting to continue through Monday night. Uh, Arctic cold front and Arctic air from the east continues to move in and move westwards. So, some enhanced impacts because of that. And then another round of snow is showing up for Wednesday, Thursday. Going with high impacts with just overall amounts of snow, and then we'll have some wind and blowing snow as the Arctic influence shows up over the next day and a half. And some of these impacts linger into Tuesday, and then another Wednesday, Thursday. Showing just low right now for the impacts on that, but sometime between Wednesday, Thursday, it's more likely to be a moderate impact. What do we have going on here? Looking at this satellite imagery here, the infrared is showing all these blues and greens, showing moisture moving into the Northern Rockies. We have cold air to our east that's really keeping this moisture on our side, enhancing the snowfall. Looking here at the chance of precipitation, we see that there's really high chances for precipitation until sometime on Tuesday, pretty much ending from north to south. And then again, seeing those chances show up midday Wednesday into Thursday. This Arctic that we're looking at, here's another image where we start to see these blues and purples. You can see the colder air from this model showing up where it starts to keep its way into northwest Montana today, which is Sunday, and into tonight. So some enhancement because of that. But it's not really until later in the day on Monday where we really see this cold air moving into most of western Montana. And that's where we're going to expect more enhancement of the snowfall. As for the timing of this precipitation, a little better look at it. Here we're seeing just consistent, just nonstop chances for snow to work its way through. A couple times in the lower elevations, we're seeing a little bit of rain show up, but we're in this really long duration, just consistent moisture working its way through. A couple periods of time where it's a little less snowfall here and there. Otherwise, we have snow until this Arctic front comes through, and you can really see it moving from north to south where those snow decreases from north to south. And then with that Arctic front, we're expecting a real enhancement, some snow bands, some heavy snow with that Arctic front and ahead of it. And that would be west central Montana and into north central Idaho. And looking at these snow amounts, I got a bit of a range here. The range could even be more likely is wider than what we are showing here. But by Tuesday morning, we're expecting to see these types of snow amounts show up, and we've already seen some pretty good amounts. And with that Arctic front, when we look at south of I-90, south of Highway 12, north central Idaho, west central Montana, could really get some intense snowfall at the very end of this event. So later in the day on Monday and going into Tuesday with that Arctic front, enhancing the snow. So some of these, if you're end up getting a little bit more mild, say in like the Bitterroot Valley, may take a little bit of time in like the southern portions to really get into the snow again. But once we get tomorrow and tomorrow night, it's looking pretty on. So this is a pretty big event that we're looking for. A lot of places are going to see big snow. Some of our forecast tools are showing some rare event showing up for snowfall, like Seeley Lake. We have some 18-inch. Wouldn't be surprised to see some 2 feet snow amounts even in the valleys around there by Tuesday morning. We'll keep an eye on this. We have a big list of winter weather highlights, including winter storm warnings out for this. Travel is sure to continue to be impacted, so really keep an eye out there. We'll do another recording on Thursday, February 20th.